What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Bravado over here at Bravado Gaming, and today I got another technician build for you. Well, not another technician build, just another build for you. My last PvP build was on the road to technician build, so I guess this is the video to the technician build. But yeah, before we get started, guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get it. As you can see, guys, I'm rocking 224k primary DPS, 87k and only 5k skill power, which eventually I'm gonna get that skill power up because I am going to be building a tactician, and of course I'll be putting that video out letting you guys know how I'm rocking and how it works. But today it's all about the Sentry call. All right, first thing we're gonna start off with the backpack. As you can see, I'm coming in at 1,000 plus on the armor, 538 firearms, 145. Alright, and then if you go down to the major attributes, it gives me 384 armor, minor attributes, 45% bleed resistance, skill attributes, 8% seeker mine explosion radius, and 9.5 sticky bomb explosion radius. I mean, it could have been better, but that is I think I got this from actually doing the incursion on hard, so I'm rocking with it. And then you stroll down, I got a mod on it that gives me a plus 145 and plus 140 armor. All right, and short and sweet, if you guys do not know what the Sentry call is, the Sentry call, basically, if you get 2 of the pieces, okay, as you can see, you get 30% headshot damage. If you get 3 of the pieces of the Sentry call, you get 20%, also with the 30% damage to elites. All right, and if you find a way to get the 4% and get a good roll on it, even if it's not a good roll, just the 4th piece in general, all right, you get the talent on that is headshot marks the enemy, increasing the damage inflicted on the target by 15% for a duration of 10 seconds each. Target can receive up to 3 marks. That is extremely good. All right, especially if you're using the sniper rifle, aka marksman rifle, you know, M1A, SOCOM, stuff like that. All right, moving along, I'm gonna show you my gloves, and we're gonna talk about them gloves. That's why I skipped past it. Going over to my holster. All right, I'm rocking that 746 armor. It comes with 534 firearms. Actually, I didn't even roll these yet. This is what it is right here. And this was a drop actually off another player that I took in a PvP. I know he was a sad soul that day. But major attribute is 345 armor, skill attribute 3% ballistic shield damage. I wish the skill attributes could be better, but you know, that's what they give me. And of course, I'm rocking the armor on that. I have a pro stamina mod armor with 157 stamina and 3% exotic damage resilience. I will be changing that. I'm actually crafting. It's just so hard to get the mod that you need when you need it. You know what I mean? So I'm actually looking for a stamina mod with either crit or armor, because I'm built. That's basically my build. I go off that crit hit or that crit damage. Knee pads. All right, it comes in at 728 base armor plus 773. This is actually, I believe, to be 1 number off the max that you can get when you roll, and this is a 240 score. All right, got this from doing the Falcon Loss with a couple of buddies and whatnot, and it comes in, oh, sorry about that, it comes in with 18% critical hit damage. The 18% critical hit damage, that is insane. Like I tell you, if you haven't seen my last video, make sure you check it out. It will be in the description bottom below. It's my crit hit and my crit damage build, and this is, I guess, the base off of it. But yeah, 8% critical damage deal is basically insane. You got 25% shock resistance, 25% burn resistance, 123 bleed resistance. All right, skill attributes, and I do have a mod on this, I believe. Yes, I got a pro stamina mod with 128, 1.5 critical hit chance. All right. Oh, and wait, these were the knee pads that I was rocking before, but I'm saving that for something else. You see that pulse critical hit damage down there? All right, and that armor. Moving along, baby. Got this striker mask. I do have this right here, but The striker mask actually gives me something a little better what I want, but I don't know. I'm kind of gonna go back and forth to see. I'm gonna play around with it. As you can see, it boosts my health up to 91 and my DPS dropped to 206, which I'm fine with that, because if you're over that 200k mark, I feel like you can drop anybody in the dark zone. And besides, it comes down to skills, you know, gun skills, outgunning your opponent. I say that all the time. But yeah, it comes in at 412, 575 firearms, and I do have a mod on that. As you can see, I got that 14% exotic damage resilience, 7% enemy armor damage, and 8% turret duration. It gives me, I have 2 of these pieces, so I get that 20% enemy armor damage. And if you get the 3rd piece, as you can see, you get that critical hit damage, which we're going to talk about that in a minute. And I have a pro stamina mod on it with 158 stamina and 1.5 crit. And the chest piece is also a striker, coming in at 1300 armor on it, and they got 628. And I also have, as you can see the stats, 22% increased kill XP, 3% smart cover damage resilience. You see the major attributes, and then you see the 20% armor damage. Prototype stamina mod on it with a 146 and a 1.5 crit hit chance. Now, going back to the gloves. Well, going to the gloves. Here are the gloves that I'm rocking right here. All right, it has 383 with a 513 firearms on it. Okay, I've rolled it. I rolled these gloves before I knew what exactly I was doing in this game. Okay, as you can see, I rolled the firearms that gave it the 513. But what I should have did was roll the shotgun damage. It gives me 513 plus shotgun damage. These gloves would have been so godly had I would have rolled it for the SMG. I wasn't thinking. I didn't know what I was doing. I was excited, and you know how you get. But now these gloves, as you can see, gives me that what I'm looking for: 37% critical hit damage, 387 plus SMG damage, and that 5.5 critical hit chance. These gloves right here is just exactly what you need on your gloves at all time, no matter if you're rocking a technician, the nomad. These are the kind of stats that you need on your gloves. All right, so I do go back and forth between this glove and that glove. All right, and you can't mod gloves, unfortunately, but yeah. So I'm probably going to be rocking 3-3. I'm probably going to rock 3 Sentry calls and 3 strikers. But I'm going to go back and forth and see which one does me more justice. Probably these in the PvP, but honestly, I'm melting and wrecking people with these also, so you can't go wrong. But man, I wish I could get another chance to re-roll these, but it is what it is. And real quick, my armor. I'll show you my armor right now. My armor mitigation is at 64.4. so yeah, I mean, you guys already know what it is. I don't really have to get too much into that. And then am I missing anything? Weapon damage, you guys can see all of that. Critical hit chance, it was at 60, but I dropped it, had to switch out some of the mods. Damage is at 116. That also fell below. I'm gonna get that back up. It was at 202 at one point. No, I'm sorry, my headshot damage was at 202. The 116 always been the same. But yeah, guys, this is, oh, sorry about that, this is my build. All right, this is the Sentry Calls build right here. This is what I'm rocking in the PvP with 224k primary DPS, 87k health, and 5k skill power. My next, I'm gonna be trying out that tactician build. This right here is just a very monstrous build to me. As you can see, the armor is just crazy right now. My backpack and my chest. And yeah, hope you guys like the video. If you guys have any questions, please ask me in the comment down below. All right, in the description down below. Don't be shy about it, baby. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.